Now what I'll do, I'll add one more step over here that says and user select the age category, right? So what I'll do, if I run this, I need to add a step as well. So let us first get the step by running this cube file. So this is the step that I got. I'll just copy this and go to my step file and implement it anywhere. The sequence should not matter over here, right? You can implement it anywhere. So there should be a end, add, and over here, I'll just write add and user select the age category, right? Now let's say age category, if I talk about, I can add some categories over here where I can say age, and I can say below 18 like this, and I can say above 18 over here like this, right? Now I can add some parameters over here as well. So what is the purpose of doing this thing? The concept that we are going to talk about now is of a list and a data table. Right now, what a list and what data table is, we're gonna come to know about it in some time. So what I'll be doing, whatever category that I have added over here, I need to add a argument over here that says, let's say I am getting a list of a string type. We are retrieving string values from here, right? And I'll name it as list. So I can get this data from the structure that we have. Now this list, if we talk about, this will be treated as a list. This will be 0 index, 1 and 2. If you want to get the data from the first index, it's very simple. You just need to add over here, let's say plus list dot get 1, right? And if you run this feature again, you're gonna see that with the list, it will gonna print the very first data over here. So that is below 18. And if you take a look over here, user selects below 18, right? Similarly, if you want to select above 18, you just change the index and run this, and it will gonna select above 18. So both the scenario, it has selected above 18 over here, right? Now let us say if we have one more parameter over here, as in after age, I want to select the location as well, right? So let's say the location is India and the second location is USA, right? Now what will happen if I run this? How will we get the location with the help of list? So it has not printed India. It has just printed below 18, right? It is not giving us that value that we are actually looking for. So over here, instead of using list, we're gonna use something that is called as data table, right? So I'll say data table. I'll import this data table from the Cucumber API, right? And then what I'm gonna do, I'll say I'll create a list, basically list of a map type. Now what map we're gonna do, we're gonna accept the data in a form of a key and a value pair. So that will be of a string type because we are accepting string data over here. And then I'll say data equal to table. I'll take this table and say dot as map, right? I'm going to select this as map, and I'll say string dot class and string dot class. It will actually going to return the data in a form of a string. So this is what the syntax that you need to use for the data table. I'll import this map first, and I'm getting some errors over here. This is because this should be as maps. Right. Now, what is the benefit of doing it? Now I can go over here and I'll say user selected the age as, I'll go over here and say data dot get. If you want to get the very first data, it will be dot at the 0th index, and say dot get from the key that is username. Right. Not the username basically. Uh, the key would be this age. So age and location will be the key now. So I'll say age, and I'm gonna add some more thing over here. Say selected location as, I'll say plus data dot get 0 dot get the key that is location. Right. So if I run this thing now, as a JUnit test, you're gonna see that user selected the age category as below 18 and selected the location as India. So this will now become the 0th index. This will become the key. These are the keys. These are 0 index. And if I say select the age as above 18 and location as India, so I just need to say get 1 for the age and get 0 for the location. So it will now select above 18 and select the location as India. Right. So this is what the concept of data table. You can add data tables as well over here, along with when you're parameterizing the test. Right.